Wow. Amazing, I'm back. Yeah. I'm back with yeah, so I'm back with this for the uncut video audio. It's the cut video audio. I'm gonna be doing, like, full-on edits, you know, like, wow, I'm going to cut down the length, maybe do some fancy editing techniques. But I'm back with the Goku progression, which, so far, I've been getting, you'll see. I've been mastering Kaioken times 10. And I've gotten pretty far. So now that we're pretty far in the Goku progression, we can keep going. Finish it up. Wait, oh yeah. I forgot to read the camping thing. Hey, you wanna go camping with my friends? Great! Let's start by finding some wood first to start a fire. I'm not even gonna be able to redo the voices I did for the other recording of this, because I was like in a completely different headspace and time of day. Which does somehow change my voice that drastically just because I'm not a voice actor. Hey, it's me, Goku. I'm gonna go beat these guys up so I can go camping. So you wanna know my wonderful decision-making? So in this progression, I'm only going to level up every time I hit a new interval of level 100, basically, is my decision here. Because if I do that, you know, then I kinda forgot I'm not leveling Kaioken times 10 right now. So for the Goku progression, since I gotta be lore accurate-ish, I plan on getting, sorry, braining it out. I plan on getting Kaioken times 20 by the time that I fight the transforming Frieza on Namek. So also in lore accuracy, that means... Well, actually, I haven't watched the Turles movie specifically. I'm not using any Kaioken moves, though, unless I'm fighting a boss. I'm gonna be posting my, you'll know when it's posted. Posting the unedited one and this one in a few days. But you won't know when in a few days is, because you're gonna be seeing it when it releases. There we go. Awesome. Awesome possum, I guess. Wow, cool. Level 92 so far in this progression. Which I apologize this, that I am, Yeah. So, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but it will work out. These people are very strange. They want to absorb the planet into a gigantic tree to obtain power. Help us stop them, please, Goku. I don't know. Gee, I don't know, Yamcha. Please, Goku. Well, when you put it that way. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna bother voicing these lines because I don't know how they sound. Well, you know how Turles sounds. Might just do Goku Black. Like a really crappy Goku Black impression that doesn't even sound like Goku Black. The slightest. I did use a Kaioken move, darn. I didn't mean to though, but you know what, shit, why not? I'm sure the slightly breaking my, like, not breaking like a challenge rule or something, because this isn't even a challenge, it's just a Goku progression. Yeah. I'm trying to get to level 100 so I can actually level my slot. Meteor combination. What's possible? I need the dragon. I need the throw grab. So I need like dragon foot throw. The grab animation. I'll get that when I get that. Dragon throw might be a move though. Not a grab animation, but there might be one that works. Not sure, I forgot. That's for Gore. I don't remember. I don't know how it's pronounced. Here we go. May. May. Structo Disc. After image technique. Kaioken. So it's only a little burst of Kaioken. I'm using the Kaioken forms against bosses. Yeah. Now. It's actually funny how, like, so many different words for, like, there's, like, Cocoa and then Coca, which are like basically pronounced the same. Actually, you don't say it Cocoa, but it's like, why do you say that Coca? But then you also say Coca-Coca. It's like, yeah, different spellings can lead to the same pronunciation. But, you know. There we go. Goku noises. And then we gotta go beat up Turles. The Tree of Might will make a massive impact on my power. Sooner or later it will rise and I will eat the fruit. Bwahaha! Try and stop me, Kakarot, Goku, Carrot. You dare stand in my way? Fine! I'll obliterate you. There we go. Cringe. Cringe is fun. You gotta be willing to be cringe sometimes, you know? Yeah. So now I get to use Kaioken. Here we go! But more accurate, like, nah, because the Kaioken are French here. What I even know. Yeah. Kaioken! Yeah! Here we go! You're finished! Yeah! I'm impressed! Goku, keep on trying, won't you? Yeah! You thought you could defeat me? You might be getting an edge, but I'll still win. No way! Yeah! Kame! What? Oh, I need more energy. Kamehameha! I like making fun noises even when I get obliterated by NPCs. Oh, darn it. Yeah. And that's what happens when you're, like, that's why you should level up your stats, by the way. If you're not going to no-death a fight with no upgrades. Oh. Enough! Yeah! Kaioken! Here we go. Yep. I out Kaioken'd him, and by out Kaioken'd him I mean murdered him brutally. In a way that uses the Kaioken. What level am I? Still need to get to level 100, because if I get to level 100, I can unlock our first transformation I'm actually allowed to use in the Goku progression. Because I can't use Grade 8, because there's no, like, unless if I was going to use it against Mercenary Tao at the very beginning of the game, where you're not even level 50 yet. There's Lord Slug. Okay. So these were the people who were picking on Gohan. They don't seem so tough. Okay, Piccolo. I can handle them myself, but a little help would make it quicker. Want to help? Alright! There we go. Kaioken. Once I get to level 100, you can peep the stratagem. The stratagem is kind of weird and cringe, but it does exist. I have a strat. It's gonna change later on in our run, don't worry. So yeah, just doing this in base, which I am capable of, which is surprising. So the stratagem, again, it's gonna be weird. Actually, it's not gonna be weird. It's gonna be straightforward. I thought it would have to be weird. I realized if I have 500 points exactly, but you get 5 per level up, so you'd have around 500. Might not have quite 500, so it might have to be a little weird, but not too weird. I love Kaioken finish. Truly. I do. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is... it's a strat that will pay off later. It's an early game strat, I mean. I'm going to be putting 100 in every stat, basically. So for the Goku progression, I'll edit the final totals into the video, even so you'll see it on screen what we're aiming for when I reveal my super awesome stat totals that I made thanks to the help of someone in the game's Discord. Yeah, you'll see. I might do my commentary for this video with my YouTube avatar, but I've kind of gotten out of the habit. Not every video needs to be a VTubing video, especially because, you know, screen space is a factor a little when editing. But I don't want to have to, like, pre-prepare for the specific screen space I need, but yeah, anyways, I forgot, yeah, just using Kaioken Assault is actually okay, I guess, if I'm allowing Kaioken finish. So I'll start using that just to finish this fight faster. Yeah. No? Nothing? Oh boy. Fun. Oh no. I can't perfect every... I actually did get pretty far, though. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy with the fact that I got pretty far, even if I didn't perfectly. Yeah. Yeah. W. Big W. Please tell me that was enough to get level 100 and not 99. 101! Sweet! So now I get to use my, yeah. Were those skilled or boss enemies? If those were all bosses, then yeah. So anyways, now I get to... putting this in slot 5. I get to use False Super Saiyan. But also, more importantly, we get to upgrade our stats. So yeah. Actually, let's do 99. Oh, that's gonna look weird. You know what? Let's just do 100 each so that the stat Wait, no, I'm 101, so 100 each would be... whatever, I can just do... Oh, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. I technically have 2 more points than I should from Masters. So yeah, I'm just gonna put 100 in every stat. Once I get to 300 key control, I'm just gonna stop. Well, actually, once I get to 300 key, maybe 400 key, I'm going to stop touching that stat too for key damage. Because with this Goku-like build, you know, I still want to deal damage with ki, but I don't want to focus on ki much. I just want it to be an assisting thing, mainly for finisher Kamehamehas and my melee combos. Holy cow, am I freaking out! If I don't find that dragon radar quick, that evil Namekian will be able to get his wish granted. Without my radar, we're hopeless. Please do something! Phew. Okay, let's find it. Oops, by the way, I should not be using that. Yeah, when I'm like off screen doing things, I open up the dragon radar, just because even if I'm not looking for the Dragon Balls, it's still nice to find them. Because later in the Goku progression, we are going to need it badly. It's the issue of being tall. Yeah. Basically, we're going to have Actually, do I wanna? No. We technically haven't unlocked False Super Saiyan yet in the progression, because I'm basically doing forms based on when they actually appear, you know. Super Saiyan 2, though, I'm gonna relegate to, not when we fight Cell. That won't be our unlock for Super Saiyan 2, it'll be when we fight Python in another world later. Oh, by the way, I'm on my unedited videos, I am just going to put big spoiler warnings for the game itself. I'm only, by the way, recording, like, all of this right now. Like, me actually going through the process of this because of the fact that, like, let me have a second, yeah. I'd like a nice basis for my episodes, I'd say. Yeah. I did a lot off screen, so I feel like I did too much off screen now, so I gotta make up for it by doing the rest of this here. We're gonna... Trust me though, we're going to at least go until I finish Earth before doing anything else. See, in my progression I have been using... So I'll use Kaioken for non-bosses if it's a quest. It makes things easier. I know, it's not like I set a challenge rule, that was just a personal rule that story-wise I can't use Kaioken. Actually, I've only been using it a little for quests because I did start doing quests without Kaioken. I can easily just re-implement that idea. It's just 10 of these guys is like a huge ask, basically. While it is a story quest, it's basically a fodder quest. Yeah, see mastery went up. Also because I'm gonna have to off-screen anyways, the mastery to get us ready for Namek. I don't have to get times 20 to max mastery by getting to Namek, I just need to have that mastery on Namek. what I'm gonna do, maybe, well, I might be more accurate. Let's see if I can get us into the time chamber. Let's see if I get into the time chamber. Let's see, we got this Goku, who's all beat up. Lord Slug is too strong. Please, lend me your energy or your hand. It is the only way to defeat him. Thank you. Slug! Lord Slug! Here I go! You're finished! How dare you! You're finished! I won't let you hurt anyone else! I gotta do a Gohan progression even though I have a half slot. I didn't really wanna. So I'd be using the Goku build for Gohan. There we go. Now, instead of committing to that part of the story, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to solo the Vegeta raid now that we have full series. So like, let's travel back in time. We're using the time machine, but Oma just developed somehow instead of a spaceship that her dad was messing around with. Speaking of that, while we're doing that, let's look at the skills we get. If there's a new Kamehameha or any new Goku move, I don't think there is. Dragon Smash, which I assume would be a Goku move, but I don't know. Dive Kick, maybe. Counters, that would be Goku, Goku counters. I don't know his moves though. I only know, like, later Goku moves. I don't know early Goku. I do know enough to know Super Excessive Wave is not Goku at all. Yeah. You know what? Let's start the Vegeta raid. I'm gonna try to sell the Vegeta raid. I'm going to fail! You know, it's just at the end of the last video, which you might have seen by the time you see this, I didn't actually start the raid. I was going to, but I kind of forgot. Okay, so here we are. Sorry, I was looking at it. So now let's try to, large spirit bomb this. Yeah, that's great, I bet. Watch this completely fit. It worked! Whoa! Okay, Goku, you can't. He's gonna get hit. And you can only use P. Giant enemies do not take damage from melee moves very well in this game. That is scary. Yeah, I should have not used Huh. Wait, I can still M1? Like, that is something I can do even if it's not efficient? Okay, I'll admit this is soloable. This is totally soloable. Just, I do not have the skill level to solo this. I said there's more, not that Goku would win. Besides, it's not lore accurate that Goku won by himself. Even though this game scales grade 8 Vegeta like he's a Cell Saga enemy. By the way, like no joke, like... You basically have to be Cell Saga tier 2 solo. But why does Goku's SSJ hair still like fly? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not winning this. I just wanted to see if I could even try, by the way. That was what I wanted to do. Okay, wait, I have a strat. So we go lore accurate. Right. Ooh, this could have been the strat the whole time. Why wasn't I doing this? Like, it would take forever, but this is a strat I could have done to keep it. Yeah. So as you can see, they make grade 8 Vegeta scale way higher than grade 8 Vegeta would, because it's a raid boss. Oh. Grade 8 Vegeta somewhat does. But grade 8 Vegeta would still be OP. But they make it scale to like Cell Saga instead of Namek. So it would be like a Namek enemy-wise. There's gonna be a cut here. And then after the cut, I will be doing stuff again. It's actually gonna be 2 separate videos, but in the edit, it will only look like it's a cut, except for the time. But I have places to be physically. So for now, goodbye. Yeah. Yahoo!